Three on my podcast today. Hope everyone's doing well at the moment. I know it's a really cold weather at the moment. At the moment for Wednesday morning, there's some news about on the trade talk about Liam Baker from Richmond. He's out of contract. I think end of the season. There's expectations that he could be getting offered at Fremantle on a 5-year deal. But hopefully we can work that out with Richmond. There's a lot of players that wanting to come to us, including Chad Warner from Sydney. We don't know if we're going to get him or if we can afford him for next season, or if Sydney's going to get a contract with him, and to speak to his management about that as well. Liam Baker, I don't know if he wants to come home to see his wife as well. She's currently living here in Perth as well, so we want some expectations on you guys, on what you guys think of Fremantle should do in the off season. There's a lot of players that come into mind for us. Big names as well, out of contract. Fife could possibly retire. He's got no legs to play end of the season. He's 33 now, so he'd be close to retire soon. Sonny Walters, he's out of contract end of the next year, so he's got one more year. He'll play his 250 next year. I've already asked him when he's going to play it, if it's going to be this year or next year. He said to me that he's going to play it next year. He's played over 200 plus games for us. Sadly, he went down last week against the Dogs with a minor injury as well. Wasn't that great for us because we lost really badly against Bulldogs. We couldn't do anything with stopping Bontempelli and English and the other guys as well too. Lob wasn't that, he was an average guy player against his former club last weekend, but we couldn't get the job done against the Dogs. Our mids were doing really well, but it's just the forward line. It's just not showing any improvement on how we can be a better team. I watched it all. It was a horrible game. I turned it off for the third quarter because I know we were going to lose that one as well. And there's we could have one late change. It could possibly be a debutant this weekend. Brendan Cox is playing 60 minutes of waffle time this weekend. He's positive if he plays really well this weekend, he could possibly travel with us against Sydney next weekend. Because if we win this, we can make finals. Because there's only 9 rounds left to go. If we win this one against Gold Coast, we win, we play finals. If we don't, I'm not even going to say a word, but if we lose, we're pretty much done for the season. Because there's only 9 rounds left to go. Every team is fighting for finals now. There's a lot of teams underneath us that are trying to make finals as well. Bulldogs are trying to make finals as well. So you got Bulldogs are trying to make finals. Gold Coast possibly make finals. Melbourne, bam, they're done for the season. Hawthorn could probably, actually they could make finals. They got a good roster this year. Brisbane, I don't know because they got Port this weekend. I'll talk to you about that after this, that game as well. St Kilda, Adelaide, Eagles, Richmond, North Melbourne can't make finals now that this season's done. They're the teams that I said before can make finals. If we can make finals, best of luck for us. We probably don't really deserve to make finals because of the loss against Bulldogs and the draw against Collingwood at Optus. I've spoken to Jordan Clark, I think it was. He said he reckons that we should have won that one fair and square. Wasn't happy that we drew against them for the first time. So there's some expectations that we could possibly make finals. So Geelong, you get 2 players back for against Carlton. They get Dangerfield back from a long injury waiting as well. They get their ruck back. Patrick Cripps was here in Perth last weekend, so he should be back as well. So he should be fresh as well. That's at the MCG. Geelong, my tip is. Clearly, I don't want any of those to make finals. Port and Brisbane. This is not really a retro round, but this is the 2004 grand final where Port won against them in the grand final. 2004. This is way before I was supporting AFL. This is at Adelaide Oval, so this is a good chance of Port coming back and winning this one to show Brisbane how good they are. And yeah, so that's my expectations on that one. Port are going to be wearing their retro jersey for the 04 grand final. So I hope you guys can get the job done, Port. I hope you guys get a full house. We were there early this year to watch you guys play. You guys played a good game against us as well in Adelaide. That was after the week of the get around as well. So you guys played really well. If you played your cards right, you could probably make finals as well. This is really the Sydney derby. This is to see who is a real contender. Everyone's all saying that give the flag to Sydney. Sydney have got some tough games the next couple of weeks. One against Collingwood as well. And they got some, I don't know, maybe a tough run home for finals. They should get Luke Parker back, hopefully, I don't know when. Hopefully this weekend against the Giants. Giants just come off a win as well, so I'm probably going to decide to Sydney on this one because of their role of playment as well. They've got Grundy hopefully winning his first flag. Tyler Adams is going for his first flag since he's left from Collingwood as well. So Sydney win that one. Melbourne and North Melbourne. This is the Melbourne derby. They don't happen as much as oftenly. So Melbourne, I know you're wanting to fight for your finals appearance, but you can't make finals now. So you pretty much screwed your season over. North Melbourne can't make finals. You're proving your game. And there's some expectations on Elliot Yeo. He could be possibly leaving West Coast to go to North Melbourne. He wants to leave the club at end of the season ends. And yeah, so I'll tip North Melbourne on that because they got robbed last week against the Pies. They were leading as much as 54 points, more than that, against Collingwood. I thought Collingwood were going to be losing that game because of players as well. And then we got on Sunday, Bombers and West Coast. We all know who's going to win that one. If Oscar Allen doesn't come back this week, and for West Coast, that means Bombers are going to win this one, clearly. They've got a good team this year under Brad Scott, former North Melbourne coach. So thank you very much for that, Bombers. So Bombers win that one at Marvel. And then you got the last game of this round 15, Fremantle versus Gold Coast Suns. We've played them before, back in... let's see, where is it? We played them back in June 12th, 2021. That was under JL. Round 13, we won by 27 points last time. That was probably when we had, let's see, when Tracy kicked 2 goals. Brayshaw was doing really good. Sean Darcy was kicking 1 goal to 1 behind. He had a lot of fantasies as well. That's when we had Tucker, Akers, and Roy Lobb at the time. So this could be a different change lineup for us against Gold Coast. Demon Harwick, best of luck for you. I know you guys are going to lose this one this weekend against us. Hopefully we can get redemption back from last week as well. So hopefully if we win this one, we can make finals. We're pretty much done for the season. We can go to next year as well. And the teams are going to buy. It's Adelaide, Collingwood, Hawthorn, Richmond, St Kilda and Bulldogs. There's not many rounds left to go until finals as well. I've been busy the last few weeks trying to get some interviews as well for my podcast as well. I know there hasn't been many this year because it's been so busy lately with footy and as well. They've just announced yesterday or the day before the finals for the Waffle W girls. Best of luck, East Fremantle Waffle W girls. I hope you guys get the job done. Down in Joondalup. I wish I was there. I know Chloe Riggles, best of luck for you. You're hunting for your second or third premiership for a new club. So best of luck for you against Claremont. I know you guys can beat them before. You can do it again and make the grand final. I'll be there at the grand final if you guys make it, and hopefully after the grand final I can actually interview some of you girls after winning the flag as well. My support worker Matt will be there as well. We'll support you girls as well. I still support Peel, but you girls didn't make finals. So we've got on this Sunday we've got East Fremantle Waffle W girls versus Claremont at 1:10. The winner will go to the grand final. The loser will get a week as well. They'll play the winner out of West Perth and Swannies in the league. Then the our Rogers East Fremantle girls made finals. So if the Rogers girls win, they go to the grand final as well. They play against West Perth. Hopefully they can get the job done as well. I know it's East Perth home ground as well. Should have been better if it was at Optus Stadium this year. as well. And then the other Rogers semi-final game 1 is Subiaco versus Swannies. I'm hoping Swannies can do it because I hate Subiaco. That's at 9. Get your tickets now through by the Ticket Tech or the Waffle app. They're $15. You can go to all the games as well. There's going to be a lot of activities there on Sunday during the day. There's some face paintings and stuff like that for the kiddies. Bring your kids along as well. The teams, and then the grand final will be in Joondalup on the 7th of July, and then after that there'll be no Waffle W girls for that one as well. So so on the other news, Jeremy Sharp will be playing against his former club this week. Hopefully Will Brady will play against his former club. And I can't know who else is playing against his former club as well. We've got 3 players from Gold Coast as well. And Caleb Strong is playing, not playing, Dagamir is playing against his former club. So, so there's 3 players, hopefully can show why they left from Gold Coast to Fremantle as well. There's some big news. Hopefully Fremantle can get the job done on him. You know him as Bobby Hill from Collingwood, the brother of Brad and Stephen Hill. He wanting to come home. He's out of contract. I want you guys' opinions on if we could possibly get him, or should we not get him and not approach him for the off season. I want you guys to send me a message or put a comment underneath what you guys think of Fremantle, if we should get Bobby Hill, because he's a premiership player, he's a non-Smith medalist. Should we get him and keep him for Fremantle for long term, or should we keep him as short term deal? He's a free agency, his wife is over here. So I want you guys write down or send me a message or put a comment down below here. I want you guys to actually tell me if we can do it, because we got a first round draft pick for the off season as well. So I want you guys to put down what we should do to be a real flag contender. We need some players that we can show that we can actually do it. We've seen other teams do it now. We've seen Collingwood do it, seen Geelong do it, other teams do it. It's pretty much our turn to do it now, to win a flag as well. We've been waiting for so long, over 30 years now. I've been supporting Fremantle since 2012. The year before they've made the grand final and should have won that one in 2013. So put your comments down below and I'll read them and I'll say what we could do in the off season for Fremantle. So I just want to hear your opinion on Bobby Hill, and don't say anything rude or anything on that. I just want to see what we could do to improve our game and actually win a flag, hopefully, because we've been waiting probably 30 years and it's been too long. So we've been very close winning one, but we keep losing it. So I want you guys write down your opinion down below after when I've posted this on Facebook, and I'll answer your questions as well. So keep up the good work, guys. And by the way, Aussies won in the cricket, so good luck on the Aussies in their cricket. Best of luck. Hope you guys bring home the trophy as well. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I will speak to you tomorrow at the upcoming this round for this weekend. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Me and Matt, we're going to go crazy on putt golf. So, laters.